bronze medal match. The gold medal match is composed of the teams that finished qualifications in positions 1 and 2, and the bronze medal match is composed of teams that finished qualifications in positions 3 and 4. In each medal match, athletes will be shooting on 3 stations. They will shoot a total of 5 series and 4 targets per series each. Since there are 3 athletes, in one series will be a total of 12 targets. After each series, determining the highest number of hits out of the total score of 12.
Good afternoon and welcome once again back to Osijek in Croatia. Delighted to be here once again for another day of finals. We've got medal matches coming up for you, literally left, right and centre, all over the place. My name is Rory McAllister and I'll be your commentator. Delighted to be so here in this wonderful shooting range with so much history here in the eastern part of Croatia. Just a quick check on the weather. Well, again, it's very warm today. Temperatures of around 30 degrees and just a little bit of wind here and there. Not too much cloud cover. If anything, it's just a little bit darker than it's been the last few days. We've had clear blue skies for most of the finals here in Osijek, but today it's just, well, just a little bit grey, as you can see. So just to see some of the technical aspects of these medal matches, eco-friendly target types, of course, as always these days, and a cartridge shot weight of up to 24.5 grams. Everything's been weighed by equipment control and been locked in the boxes. And in a second, the athletes will make their way to the preparation area where they'll be able to take their ammunition. So there's an idea of what one of the shotguns looks like. Some of it is customizable. You can see a golden trigger there. And also the butt, for example, can also be customized as well, down to your own individual preference. So we're about to get going with this bronze medal match, and then the gold medal match will follow shortly. It's been a brilliant time so far here in Osijek. We've had world-class shooting here at the European Championships, and you can watch all of the finals back on the YouTube channel. If you go to the European Shooting Confederation website, you can find all the information you need to know, not only about this tournament, but also about forthcoming tournaments as well. And feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now a quick look back at qualification earlier today. So that gives you an idea of what happened in qualification. Once again, it's been another competitive day here in Osijek, and as I said, it's the European Championships, but make no mistake, the shooting is world class. So if you are just joining us on our YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, because that way you'll get notifications of each of the finals. It also means that it will pop up in your YouTube app if you're watching on your phone or tablet, or maybe even on your laptop, wherever you are around the world. You're more than welcome, and thanks a lot for coming along for the ride today. Local time here in Osijek, just coming up to 25 minutes past 4, and this final, the first shot, is due to be around 4:30. That's our official start time. Now today concludes the Skeet competition. We'll move on to trap for the next few days, and then we have a gap coming up with 2 days off. That's this coming Friday and Saturday. So finals today and tomorrow and Wednesday, and then a couple of days off, and then we'll be back on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday for the final days of competition. So here we go, we're getting underway. Here come the bronze medal athletes competing for this bronze medal. And first of all, it's the introduction of the Great British team. This is Phoebe Bodley-Scott, Sophie Herman and Maddie Russell. Maddie Russell, who took a bronze medal here a few days ago here in Osijek. And Nikki Wakeford, the Great British coach, just standing to the right of her team. And here come the Germans. Hannah Middle with her sister Louisa Middle and Emily Bunden. all of the German athletes below the age of 18 and already just showing their prowess in the world of junior skeet shooting. There's Axel Kramer, who's the German coach, clapping along just with his VAR sign, just in case he would actually need that for this bronze medal match. So Bodo Giske of Germany is our jury. And we're just now waiting the introduction of our referee. And here he comes. Hat nice and high. So gentlemanly. And Emir Emirzadeh of Cyprus is our referee in charge. So that's the formalities and the introductions over with for now. And we'll now move over to station number 3, where we have our test fire. So once the test fire is done, then we'll be able to get underway with the first of the shots. Now, it's the point system, so it means that each team will get to fire at their skeets. Each athlete gets 4 targets each. So that's 24 in total. And the highest amount of hits will then be converted into points. So here's the reporting area. This is just behind our scoreboard, and you can see those boxes that I was telling you about. Those were sealed up until the point where the athletes arrived to collect their ammunition. And this was just a few moments ago, so you can see the Great British team there taking their ammunition from the boxes. Everything's checked and verified just to make sure it's fair for everyone right the way across the board, because that's what we want, is a fair competition to see who's best. And you can just see there the boxes of cartridges just being tipped into the vest pouches. Most of them come in boxes of 30. And those are to suit the 12 gauge shotguns that we're using for this bronze medal and gold medal match. So once the ammunition has been collected, you then move back to the field of play. And then the test fire, as you can see, now taking place. And this is just a time where you can get your sight line in. Just make sure that you're comfortable out there in the finals range, because we only use stations 3, 4 and 5, whereas qualification we use all of the field of play. There's Nikki Wakeford, who is a shotgun shooter in her own right, and now one of the coaches of the GB team. So we'll just see there as well, different kind of butt on that shotgun, and those are where it is customizable, and you can change things to suit your own individual shooting style. You can see the markers out the front, the one in the middle, that red and white pole. That indicates 20 metres off to the right and 20 metres to the left, and that's the legal distance of 40 metres where you're allowed to make your legal shot. So each team will have one VAR request, and if the VAR goes their way, then they're able to carry that forward one more time. There's Axel Kramer, who's been here many times over the last few days. Germany have done so well, as have the Great British team for that matter, and the German teams, and the Italians who come up later on to feature in the gold medal match, not only with the women, but also in the gold medal match with the men. So you can see the bib numbers as well. So the Germans are wearing 3s on their back, and there's a 3 and a 1, a 3 and a 2, and a 3 and a 3. And that's the order in which they'll shoot. And the Great British team likewise with the Great British team with the 3s on their back, and the German team with the 4s, 4-1, 4-2 and 4-3. Almost sounds like football scores really, doesn't it? So if you are just joining us, welcome along. It's the next set of medal matches here in Osijek at the European Championships 2023 on this range, with so much history. So many medals have been won here, so many records have been made, And now we're about to witness history once again with the points system. So you take your shot at the targets, and the highest team total will then be converted into points. It's 2 points for the highest total. If at any point the teams are tied, then they'll be awarded 1 point each. So Phoebe Bodley-Scott is the first one to open and hits 3 out of 4. Phoebe's 18 years old and actually shot 120 actually, European and Great British record in qualification, and was a gold medalist at Seoul last year in the Skeet team women junior. Sophie Herman is shooting now, 19 years old, gold medalist at the World Championships in Osijek, that was here last year, 2022. So takes a shot at that reverse pair, and I think that was a double miss. So just 1 out of 4 for Sophie. And here comes Maddie Russell, who was a bronze medalist here a few days ago here in Osijek. Also a silver medalist at the Junior World Cup this year in Seoul. Hits her first 2 targets. And now for the reverse pair. Just a slight hesitation there. I almost thought for a moment maybe there was a jam, but not to be. But it's a double miss again for Maddie. And Great Britain only on six hits, so the Germans will definitely know that perhaps they've got an early advantage, unless of course they finish on the same total. That's a miss and a hit for Hannah Middle. Hannah's elder than her sister. Hannah, 17 years old, competed at the World Championships in Changwon, and is now here at the European Championships. So 2 hits, 2 misses. That's 2 hits for the Germans so far. This is Louisa Middle, who's Hannah's younger sister. Louisa competed at the Junior World Cup in Seoul, and again is now here on the European stage. So 2 hits, 2 misses. I've seen some very early misses here in this bronze medal match. Here's Emily Bunden, who was 4th on Saturday in the final. And just with that long follow through for that second target. 17 years old now, silver medalist at the European Championships in the Skeet Junior competition, and a bronze medalist at the Skeet Women Junior team. That was in Larnaca at the European Championships last year. So some real misses here, and with Great Britain hitting 6, it perhaps was looking in an advantage for the Germans, but not to be. They both end up on 6 hits, so that's 1 point each as we now move to station 4. So this time it's the Germans who shoot first at station 4. Again, a total of 12 targets to come. And let's just see what happened there with Hannah. And 2 misses. Again, seen so many misses so far. The daylight isn't great today. It's been very sunny last few days and a little bit overcast, and you just see those hit rates are definitely affected, and you can see it even there on your pictures. The daylight isn't great. So 50% hit rate across the board for the Germans. Louisa Middle, a better visit to station 4 this time, 4 out of 3. And 17-year-old Emily Bunden, with a 33% hit rate, could do with some hits here. And that's 1 hit, 1 miss, so only 1 out of those last 4 clays. So this is Phoebe Bodley-Scott, 18 years old now. And notches that hit rate up to 83%. And that's certainly what the British team need at the moment if they're to try and get an advantage over Germany. And that's a decent brace of hits there. And Phoebe with all 4. And I think that's the first time we've seen 4 out of 4 in this bronze medal match. So a miss and a hit for Sophie Herman. And left-handed, she managed to get both of those. 3 out of 4, that's an improvement for Sophie. And Maddie Russell, who clearly did her nails before she started this bronze medal match. Two misses, just takes a pause there. Perhaps made the call and nothing came out. Now we've seen this before. Just testing the microphone now from the ref. And we've just noticed there as well that Maddie just holds the shotgun down just on the hip area. And that's where you must hold it before you take your shot in skeet shooting. In trap, you're allowed to raise the shotgun up, ready to fire, but in skeet, different rules. And that was a miss and a hit. So a mixed visit to station 4 for Great Britain, 8 hits in total. And the 2 points, I think a timeout has been called by Axel Kramer. So each team is allowed 1 timeout, a maximum of 60 seconds in which to do so, just to do what is happening right now, which is to have a chat with the team. It does mean that the opposing team can also make advantage of the timeout, and you only have 1 timeout per team. He's clearly seen something he likes. Some smoking barrels as well. Just almost in the good old days of the Wild West. So this timeout now coming to a close, and we can resume with the shooting. And it's Great Britain who are now on station 5. So they're 2 points in front. They won that last visit to station 4. I think they were just resetting the shot clock there back to 30 seconds. Phoebe Bodley-Scott now with a 90% hit rate. Can she hit these next 2? Indeed she can. That's a superb visit to station 5, and that's going to do the Great British team a world of wonder and bolster some confidence. Sophie Herman, left-handed. Makes short work of those 2 clays. And can the British team keep this up? That's a hit and a miss. So 4 targets, 3 of them hit by Sophie Herman. And now the bronze medalist from Saturday, here's Maddie Russell. And Stephen Scott in the front row. One of the coaches, also a shotgun shooter in his own right. So no target called there. Again, Emir Zander of Cyprus, the ref, just checks the mic. I think it's the mic over to the low house again that's perhaps got a technical issue. So 1 hit, 1 miss there. So that's a better performance this time from Great Britain. That's their highest total so far. So just with 2 misses, that's 10 hits out of 12 possible clays. So they're ready to go again. Hannah Middle steps up for Germany. First visit to station 5. And you can just see her just steadying her footing there, because that's where it all starts. Your feet and your balance needs to be in the right place in order to even attempt to try and hit some of these targets. And in saying that, there's a double miss. So she just resets again. And this time it's 2 hits. Oh, it's funny when you realise that you're on the big screen. At least you didn't point at somebody else. Often people see themselves on the big screen and end up pointing elsewhere, but it was a nice big wave. So 2 hits so far for Louisa Middel. And that's another 2, much to the joy, whoops and cheers of the German team. So Emily Bunden with 2 hits so far at station 5. And if she gets these next 2, then that's also 10 targets hit for the Germans, which will mean that's a point each. But Great Britain will remain 2 points in front. And indeed, that is the way it goes. That's 1 point each. So Great Britain go from 3 to 4 points, and Germany from 1 to 2 points. And we'll now make our way back to station 3. Now, technically, the British team could take the bronze medal at this visit, because if they have the highest amount of hits, then they will be awarded 2 points. Likewise, Germany will know that in order to stay in the hunt, they're keen, I'm sure, to have a winning visit, because so far they've only had 2 draws of their 2 points. So the referee says step forward. And you can see there Hannah Middle again just getting her feet in the right placement. And that's a solid start to this next visit at station 3. So 1 hit, 1 miss that time from Hannah Middle, but 3 out of 4 is a fairly decent visit to station 3 for the second time. And this is younger sister Louisa Middel, 16 years old. Oh, misses that second clay. And once again, it's a 3 out of 4. So if Emily Bunden can hit all of these, then Germany will finish on a total of 10. That's 8. So another 2 to go. I wonder what Axel Kramer, the coach, is thinking at the moment. Probably what I've just said, which is that let's at least get 10. Oh, she misses that last one. So a total of 9 out of 12 for Germany. And now it's Great Britain's turn. And they know that a total of 10 or more is enough to take the bronze medal. Once you get to 6 points, that's where the medals are awarded. So can Phoebe Bodley-Scott here make up for her first visit to Station 3, which... yeah, well, that's better because it was 2 misses, 2 hits, I think, from memory. Zoran Celic, competition manager, who looks much taller than he actually seems. He just looks like an ordinary sized guy there, and then you meet Zoran and you realise that perhaps he should have joined the basketball team. Sophie Herman, 2 hits so far. That's a hit and a miss, so it puts Great Britain on 6. It means that if Maddie Russell can hit all 4 of these targets, then the bronze medal will go to Great Britain. There's a lot of pressure now on Maddie. Bronze medalist from a few days ago. Takes the first 2. And if she can hit 2 of these, then the bronze medal goes to Great Britain. If she at least hits 1, then the 2 teams will be drawn. They will get 1 point each. And it will go to 5-3, but let's just see what happens here. Oh, terrific shooting from Maddie Russell. A bronze medal a few days ago, and now it's another bronze medal for not only Maddie, but also Sophie Herman and Phoebe Bodley-Scott. A terrific performance from the Great British team. Not one of them 20 years old yet. Incredible. Phoebe's 18, Sophie 19, and Maddie still only 19 years old. So 2 medals in as many days for Maddie Russell. What a great trip she's had so far here to Osijek in Croatia. And the German team come in 4th this time. It finished Great Britain 6 points, Germany 2. And I think disappointment on the face of Emily Bunden, nearest our camera. She just takes her earbud defenders out, and the German team walk away without a medal. So another terrific performance from the Great British team. I think they've pretty much had a medal every single day that we've had a final in the senior competitions, and Stephen Scott now makes his way over, I'm sure, to congratulate the team. And the Great British team delighted. It's another medal for Great Britain here at the European Championships in Osijek. So just have a look back over some of the moments that we've just witnessed in this bronze medal match. Now you'll see there some of the customisable parts of a shotgun, with the pink back of the shotgun, the butt there. And coming up in just a second, the gold medal match. So if you're here to watch Italy versus Slovakia, don't go anywhere at all. We'll be back in a few moments here on the ESC YouTube channel, live here from Osijek at the European Championships 2023. See you in a few moments.
and gentlemen, we will now continue with the gold medal match for Skeet Women Team Junior event of European Championship OSIEC 2023. On position number 1, representing Italy.
So we're now getting underway with the gold medal match here in Osijek for the Skeet Team Women Junior. This will be contested between Italy and Slovakia. And thank you very much for coming along. Thanks for joining us on our YouTube channel. Everything to do with the competition is on the European Shooting Confederation website. There's also a link to the ESC YouTube channel there as well. Feel free to subscribe and like the videos. Also, make some comments if you wish and cheer along your native country. So the Italian team have made their way out onto the field of play. And now we're just waiting the introduction, which is happening right now, of the Slovakian team.
The jury member in charge of the gold medal match is Bodo Giske from Germany.
So Bodo Giske of Germany is the jury in charge. And our referee today will be Panikos Eleftheriou of Cyprus. There's Bodo, our jury. And he's from Germany. He's actually been heavily involved in all the finals so far, both senior and junior competitions. And here comes Panikos Eleftheriou. A very lively man, always smiling. He's almost got a half smile there. Are we going to get a smile from Panikos, do we think? Full smile, let's see.
Good luck to all the finalists.
Well, not quite. Almost. He's either laughing or smiling a lot of the times when I see him. But of course, this is serious business coming out here for a gold medal match. So if you have just joined us, welcome. This is the gold medal match for the Skeet Team Women Junior at the European Championships here in Osijek in Croatia for 2023. Italy versus Slovakia. So first of all, step up for the test fire. That's Damiana Poalacci, 20 years old, bronze medalist at the World Cup Junior in Seoul, that was last year, and also a gold medalist in the mixed team in Seoul 2023. Actually, it might have been the team women event, actually, that one in Seoul, gold medal. And Viola Piccioli, 19 years old, is the second member of the Italian team. And she's a gold medalist in the Skeet women team. That was the junior competition at Seoul earlier this year. And a silver medalist at the World Championships in Changwon as well. So she certainly knows her way, not only around a finals range, but a big stage such as this. Just the speed at which she raises the shotgun up there, right into the correct position. Takes an awful lot of practice, that. Sandro Bellini is the coach. And again, has been a coach for many of the finals so far here in Osijek. 21-year-old Sara Bongini is the third member of the Italian team. A gold medalist yesterday, that was in the mixed team. They just missed out on a perfect score. It was just ever so close, almost hit all 48 targets. And it was actually Sara that just missed the second of her last two at Station 5. It was ever so close. And the Italians finished on a total of 47 hits. It was a real impressive display of skeet shooting. Sara's now 21 years old. And I think the future's very bright for her. Just once again checks her footing. And getting the whole nose to toe. It's just leaning over. Getting the nose in line with the toes. And seems happy enough. So the Slovakian team who will shoot first. This is Adela Supikova, 20 years old, and a gold medalist in the Skeet Women Junior at Larnaca at the European Championships last year. And quite a bit of recoil on that particular shot. Stefan Zemko is the coach. Once again, a man who's been ever present here in the finals. And once again takes his seat as the Slovakian coach. And this is Adriana Zajčíková, 19 years old, silver medalist in the Skeet Women Team Junior in Larnaca. That was at the European Championships last year. So who knows, could repeat that today with another silver medal, but I'm sure would prefer gold. And last to step up for Slovakia, Miroslava Hoková, the world champion in Skeet Junior, 19 years old. And took a silver medal in the individual competition a few days ago. A bronze in the mixed team, that was yesterday. And is the world champion in the individual events. So I think I just saw Miroslava just swiping the back of her right leg with her trainer, or sneaker if you're American. And that's because there's just loads of bugs around here in Osijek. I don't know how many times I've been bitten, it's loads. And that's despite having jungle strength spray, maximum level, and spraying which I actually used in the jungle in Indonesia a few years ago, and I didn't take one bite, but the bugs and mosquitoes here in Osijek seem to be able to find their way through my bug spray. But still, that's the least of my worries. Let's get on with this gold medal match. So Damiana Paolacci, one miss, one hit. Again, it's the point system for this particular team event because it's not in the Olympic calendar. So it means 12 targets will come for each team. Each athlete with 4 targets each, 4, 8, and then 12. And then the highest amount of hits is converted into points. The highest total receives 2 points. If at any point the two teams are tied, then they will receive 1 point each. And the first to 6 points will take the gold medal. And we can only go to a shoot-off if it ends up at 5-5. So here's Viola Pichuli. 2 hits so far for her. And she missed both of those. Yeah, she has indeed. So both hands of the referee go up. That's to signal a double miss. Now Sara Bongini, who was a gold medalist yesterday, can she bring that form to this gold medal match? Missed the first, got the second. Sandro Bellini just cleaning off his glasses. Hopefully not covered in bugs though. So 8 out of 12 for the Italians, 4 misses. What can Slovakia respond with? 2 hits so far from Supikova. Destroys those 2. That's a great visit to Station 3. What a way to open up. 4 out of 4. Superb. And just saw just parts of that first clay just fire off to the right, almost crossing the path of that second clay coming from the low house, but 2 hits nonetheless. And Zajcikova again with a perfect visit, 4 out of 4. So already it's 1 point each, and that's even if Hokova, the world champion, misses all of these 4. I can't quite see that happening. She's just too good. Will it be another perfect 4 from Slovakia? And that's 1 miss. Double miss, yeah, it looked to me like a double miss, and that's what's called, but it's enough. Slovakia on 10 hits out of 12. It means they are awarded 2 points. So it's Slovakia 2, Italy 0, as we move to our first visit on Station 4. Again, another 12 targets per team. So Supakova still with that 100% hit rate. And just misses that last one. 3 out of 4. 3 so far. So Zajcikova, can she hit these last 2 to keep up a perfect visit? She managed it at Station 3 and does it at Station 4 as well. Really impressive shooting. That's 4 out of 4. And Slovakia already on a total of 7. Now the turn of the world champion. Hokova hits 1, misses the other. You'll see there as well, it just closes her left eye, which makes me think that she's certainly right eye dominant. And sometimes as well, even if you are right-handed, it doesn't necessarily mean you are right eye dominant. I mean, my left eye is much stronger than my right, and I'm right-handed, so you can make compensation for that in training, just to try and make sure you're ahead of the target as well in order to hit both as cleanly as possible. Hokova finished up with 3 out of 4. And now Paolacci with 2 so far. Just checking her footing and her stance. And make short work of those. So 4 out of 4 for Paolacci. 87% hit rate. And now Piccioli for Italy. She's the youngest member of the Italian team at 19 years old. And that's 2 clean hits. So just looks over towards the right of the low house in order to try and hit the reverse, and 1 hit, 1 miss. So Italy now just need 3 hits in order to draw. But if Bongini can hit all 4, then they'll nick it by just 1. And that's 2. 2 more of those, and it's 2 points to Italy. And they've done it. The Italians are up to 11 out of 12. Just that 1 miss Just shows you how crucial misses can be in a gold medal match like this. So Italy have levelled it up for now. Italy on 2, Slovakia on 2. So Italy gets to shoot first now at station 5. And Palacci just with a big intake of breath, just closing her eyes, going through the motions, just remembering all those hints and tips and notes from training. Once again, are we just waiting on this microphone? Well, Panikos Eleftheriou, the referee from Cyprus, says up you go. See the shot clock ticking down there. Got to hit all 4 within the 30 seconds. Is that 2 hits? It is indeed. And 2 hits and then a double miss. So Palacci down to 75% hit rate. As Piccioli now steps up. So I did think before this gold medal match started, I was having a chat with some of the other organisers saying, I think this will be a very close one, and it's turning out to be so far. If you are just joining us, then welcome along. This is the Skeet Team Women Juniors gold medal match between Italy and Slovakia. Is that 2 hits? No, 1 miss and 1 hit. So 3 out of 4 for Piccioli. And now Bongini, the gold medalist from the mixed team yesterday, comes up for her first visit to station 5 in this gold medal match. So do feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the European Shooting Confederation. And if you share the channel with other people, then feel free to do so. And do like our videos and make your comments as well. It's nice to have you along. So Bongini, high 5s. Because of that 4 out of 4, notches her hit rate into the 90s, 91%. Showing just glimpses perhaps of that gold medal form from yesterday. Meanwhile, Supakova misses the first. Gets us another hit though. So Slovakia, in order to get some points here, can only afford 3 misses. 3 out of 4 though. So Zaitkova now, 100% so far. Oh, no target called. So just signal from the referee there, just that turning of the hand in a clockwise motion just to say, yeah, roll again, go again. So 1 miss, 1 hit. That's confirmed by the referee. So Slovakia can only afford 1 more miss. Otherwise even the points for the draw will slip away. Oh, is that 2 misses? It looked like it to me. It is, yes. 2 arms go up. So the Italians know that they've won this visit to station 5. So Italy will be awarded 2 points. It'll be 4-2 once we go back to station 3. And another miss from Hokova. finishes with 2 hits, but it's not going to be enough. Slovakia only on 7 out of 12. Is it looking like we're going to get a timeout here?
Italy now has 4 points and Slovakia has 2 points.
I think Stefan Zemko is certainly looking like that's going to happen. And indeed, yes, timeout has been called by Slovakia. So time for the coach to go over and just have a word with his team and try and just get them to recompose themselves, because Italy could be going away with this one. It's currently Italy 4, Slovakia 2 in this team women junior skeet gold medal match. We're using the point system. So Stefan Zemko seems fairly relaxed, and a smile again from Miroslava Hokova. Meanwhile, Sandro Bellini, the coach, is also able to take advantage of this timeout, and is clearly just talking to the team about sight lines and going in front of the clay as you come across. I say actions speak louder than words, but one thing I can say about even those instructions that he's giving is it's easier to say than do. And if you've never tried shotgun shooting, either skeet or trap, I would certainly urge you to do it. Just hop onto Google and find where your local shooting club is. Hopefully there'll be one quite close to you. I'm quite fortunate. And since I moved from Berkshire in England up to Worcestershire, now I have a club within 3 kilometres. That's about 2 miles from where I live. And it's great fun. And even if you just do it with your friends, just for a party or an occasion, you don't necessarily need to get into serious competition and trying to get yourself onto a European stage, although it can happen. Many people over the years have seen finals like this and thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind having a go at that myself. So Adela Supakova with a hit rate of 83%, now back at station 3. Knows that Slovakia are having to dig deep in order to stay in this gold medal match. It's currently Italy 4, Slovakia 2. And that's a great recovery. Slovakian flag being waved around just in case we forget that that is the Slovakian team. So Zajchkova, 78% hit rate. Loads the next 2 cartridges. Oh, and that's a really solid couple of hits there. Stefan Zemko, yeah, he knows it too and agrees. That's really good shooting. And the world champion gets those first 2. Can Slovakia make this 11 out of 12? Oh, indeed they can. And just parts of that second clay just fly off to the right. And it is indeed, I think that's the highest score we've had so far on each visit to a station. So 11 out of 12 for Slovakia. And it now means that there's real pressure on the Italians. The Slovakians are not going to give up. Palaci with 2 so far. Hits one, misses the other. So now the Italians can only afford one more miss. In fact, they can't afford one more miss, because if they were to miss another, then the points will go to Slovakia. So real pressure now on Italy. 19-year-old Viola Piccioli. Oh, 2 solid hits. So Italy now need to hit every single target just to get points from the draw. Otherwise, it will be Italy 4, Slovakia 4. Oh, and that's another 2 hits. Great shooting from Piccioli. Sara Bongini now, gold medalist yesterday in the mixed team. She's going to need that gold medal form here. No target called. I think she's just asking just for a check. So 2 clays have been released from the low and high house. Just seen them fling their way across the field of play. And that's 2. And Sara Bongini knows now she has to hit these next 2 clays in order to claim a point and an 11-hit draw with Slovakia. And is that a miss? What's been called? It is a miss. So Italy only on 10 out of 12. So the points have gone Slovakia's way.
4 points.
And I think a timeout now has been called by Sandro Bellini. And again, I think he's just talking about sight lines and just having a word with Palacci. He's clearly not happy with something that's going on. Either just the swivel to take the shots. So it just means that the Slovakian team can regroup. A few moments ago they took their timeout. So now both teams have taken their timeout allocation, maximum of 60 seconds. And I can't lip read Italian, but I think it's certainly instructions of just keep your eye on the sideline, anticipate where the target's going to be confident in your shooting, and do your best. Is probably what he said. Something along those lines, I would think. He might have even said keep an eye out for those bugs too. See some just flying around on the camera lenses. They bite. So if you are just joining us, welcome along to the ESC YouTube channel. The Skeet Team Women Junior gold medal match is drawing to a close. It's Italy 4, Slovakia 4, using the point system for this Skeet Team Women Junior match. And it's been very, very close. And I just think Palacci just again trying to rehearse her sight lines. And Panikos Eleftheriou, the referee of Cyprus, says step forward. So real pressure on both teams now. It's 4-all. Each team knows that with a station visit win, they can take the gold medal. That's what's at stake. Palacci misses one again. So again, it's a miss and a hit. It's only 2 out of 4. Piccioli just rolls her shoulders over, trying to loosen up. Gets her footing in the right place. And now we'll just lean over. Gets the shotgun in the hip area, ready to shoot. Makes the call and blasts those 2 clays. Quick wipe of the hand on the towel. Easy to get sweaty palms, particularly when you're under this kind of pressure, and it's not that much humidity out there today, but it is warm. It's still around 30 degrees Celsius. So great shooting from Piccioli. That's superb. Notches her hit rate up to 80% and 4 out of 4. So Sara Bongini now. 2 2 out of 2 so far. Will it be 4 out of 4? It is indeed. That's superb shooting from the Italian team. So only 2 misses in that visit. And that's 10 out of 12. And once again, with Slovakia shooting second, they find themselves once again under pressure from this Italian team. Oh, that's painful. That's a hit and a miss. Now Zajcikova, 81% hit rate so far. That's 1 hit, 1 miss. Raise of the hand from the referee. And the beat. And that means that Italy have done it. So now the best Slovakia can hope for is 9, although that's another miss. So now only a total of 8 is possible. So Italy are the gold medalists. That was confirmed just a few targets ago. Shake of the hand between the 2 coaches, which was nice to see. And Hokova now, I mean, she'll try to hit these last 2, of course. You should always keep going. It's always good practice at the end of the day. But there we have it. It's now confirmed. So if you're here to support the Italian team, you'll be delighted once again to hear that just like yesterday in the mixed skeet team for junior, Italy took the gold medal, and they've done it again today in the team women junior skeet competition. So hugs all round from Sandro Bellini. Maybe that timeout just towards the end there was just enough to get Italy over the line to clinch the gold. And here are the silver medalists, the Slovakian team. Miroslava Hokova, the world champion. It's congratulations all round. And another medal for Slovakia. They haven't necessarily had a disappointing trip here to Osijek in Croatia. It's been very successful for them too. So now just to get the athletes all lined up in the right order. So Adela Supakova, Adriana Zajkova, and Miroslava Hokova. There they are, the silver medalists representing Slovakia. And now we're just awaiting the introduction and confirmation of the medalists. They're joined by the Great British team. Great Britain with the bronze medal. That was a terrific performance from them too. So the Italians are stepping forward with their shotguns in the air. I think for a minute there, they were just waiting, I think, for the British to step forward, because they're now being announced as the bronze medalists. So it's been a successful trip for the British team in total. And that's another medal to their collection. Phoebe Bodley-Scott, Maddie Russell and Sophie Herman are the British trio who took the bronze. The silver medalists were Slovakia, Adela Supakova, Adriana Zajcikova and Miroslava Hokova. And now the gold medalists being introduced, the Italians Damiana Palacci, Viola Piccioli and Sandra Bongini. Great couple of days for Sara Bongini in particular. Gold medal yesterday and now a gold medal today. So that draws our coverage of this bronze and gold medal match to a close. Don't go anywhere though, we've got more medal matches for you. The Skeet Men Team Junior bronze medal match is coming up. That's Germany versus Cyprus, and then shortly after that we'll have Italy versus Finland. So thanks very much for joining us so far. We'll just have a quick break and we'll see you in a few minutes. you.